My whole job is technology.
What job can you get without technology today?
Lumberjack. Ah, they're using chainsaws.
Yeah, that's technology.
They're maybe that's what
Just
I
with
want
your
to do. Maybe
hands.
that's what I want to do. Maybe I just want to be out there with a is just a regular axe technology. That's pretty
It's
rudimentary
it's
though.
a it's a tool, I guess you could say. I guess that's
So
very
what were you gonna say? Go
normal.
with what you were gonna
I
say. I keep
can't
doing that,
remember.
man. I fucking
I
suck.
really I don't
I
remember
suck.
what's going on. I just can't remember anything. So
It's TikTok brain.
fucking
I feel
yeah,
like I cut you
dude.
off a lot because you'll say something and I'll see a tangent and I'll follow it and then you just
I'll
forget.
listen to it.
Yeah, what did we say?
That's an intro.
Oh no, you were saying how much money would we save
Oh, dude, I have
with
a little bit of it
without
thing.
technology?
Yeah, I have a little bit of thing like this. Like
Okay.
so, there's Etsy, there's Pinterest,
Yeah.
there's Amazon,
Yeah.
there's all the social media have ads for you to buy something, and then you have
TikTok even has a
influencers.
store now.
Yeah, so because Sarah will be like on TikTok and be like, "Oh, that would be amazing for us,"
Yeah.
or "Oh, I need to get this for JD," or
Yeah.
"Oh, you would really like this." "Oh, I need this for my hair. I need this for
Yeah.
my health."
I do that.
Whatever.
I just want to buy everything.
How much money do you think you'd save? Because I don't
I don't.
have any. I mean, this is my social media
Yeah.
per se, and I don't want to buy anything. The only thing would be like I want to invest in something because I let
What
risk in a book or
What do you want to buy?
food.
Do you have anything
Dude,
like? Do you have any wants?
I want food.
Well, okay. Well, yeah, but
I
like,
hate it,
but do you
but
like? I mean, I
my
don't know. Do you want like the new Xbox?
I don't have that one anymore. Like that right there, the Xbox right there,
Yeah.
not plugged in.
Yeah.
I haven't touched it since he was 3 months old.
I haven't used my PlayStation in forever. Um.
It's a, to me for right now. That's a waste of time for me. It's it's just a
So
fucking
what do you? Is there anything
gas
that you
guzzler.
want?
Like right now, like what I want, like I don't really need.
Well, yeah, but like that's the yeah.
Like I've been,
So what do you really want?
I want like a try to get like some kind of pull up bar because there's something I could do downstairs.
It's so practical. I knew you were gonna say
But
something
like,
so
and then
practical.
like, I walk the dog a lot,
Yeah.
and I want to do. You ever heard of rucking,
Yeah.
or like hiking or whatever?
Yeah.
There's this like really cool vest
Yeah.
that I can get. It's like
The
35,
weighted,
45,
right?
yeah, weighted vest. It looks kind of like a bulletproof vest
Yeah.
that like I can just slap on, strap
Yeah.
in,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
just like throw it on for the walk. So it's a harder walk or harder. It's a ruck, whatever.
I feel like
That's what I want.
that's doable. Why wouldn't you buy that?
The one I want is like $200. You know, so
What's
it's like it's a
the
little bit
most
much.
expensive thing that you've purchased outside of like a household appliance or something? Or like
Like
a
something that I've like wanted.
yeah, some like a want that you've had that you've bought.
It's pretty expensive. Definitely like Xbox stuff. I spent my most money on Xbox stuff, so like
Yeah.
games and stuff like that. And like something that I've wanted. I've never really. I've been blessed to have like uh, my dad with buying cars and stuff like that. So I
Yeah.
haven't like bought nothing that comes to mind. What about you?
How much? How was that espresso? Was that espresso machine like a big purchase?
That
That's
was
just something
most.
that's like
Yeah, that's most of our like some of this stuff like this right here.
yeah.
Her sister bought for us
Oh, it was
for
like a gift.
yeah gifts. So like a lot of this
A
stuff is
lot of the
gifts.
expensive stuff that I have was a gift,
Yeah,
like a
we've
Christmas gift or a
we've
birthday gift.
spent a lot for like someone else for a gift. You know what I mean? Like 50 to $100, like a gift. I don't think I've ever spent like her family just loves buying things. It's like
Trying
that's
to,
400 bucks. That was like 400 some bucks
I mean, like, so how big do you go for like birthday and Christmas for Sarah?
for Sarah. Like I'm bad with that kind of stuff. Like maybe 50, maybe 100.
Are you guys like
Oh,
single?
I bought her like a $200 thing. You know what? Yeah,
Yeah,
it was like a hand massager thing.
yeah,
It was like a hand warmer, compression hand
yeah.
massage thing,
I mean,
and like
Courtney and I, we'll just do like we'll get each other like multiple things that
yeah,
like add up to like two, $300, something like that. That's kind of
yeah,
where we kind of draw the line.
yeah.
We don't like to go more than that.
I I don't know. You might not like this, or like I know Sarah because one of her love languages is like material things, like buying things for other people.
Yeah,
I think it's dumb. I think like buying something for someone is like I think maybe like doing like a card, like something smaller, is more
Yeah.
meaningful than like buying like a fucking like a big old screen TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what?
No, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
Like
mean,
I
but
just
like, there's like,
because you're gonna use it for a little bit and then that's it.
I don't know, man, I like getting shit.
I mean, I guess
Like,
everyone
I
likes getting shit.
enjoy stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I don't buy myself a lot of stuff.
Well, I guess I say all that. I guess I bought this computer.
That's like a necessity.
Yeah.
In 2024, that's a necessity.
Yeah.
But like, I enjoy stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm like super materialistic. Like, I don't care. Like, I mean, do I want like a nice house, like a nice vehicle? Yeah, who doesn't? Like, that's just
Yeah.
luxury that just makes your life easier.
Yeah.
But like, do I need that? Not really. It's not like I'm like looking at what like other people have and I'm like jealous or something. I don't really give a fuck. Like, I'm just kind of trying to do my thing. But like,
Yeah.
it's smaller things. Like, I'll see like right now, this is gonna sound dumb. Like right now, I'm really into like I want to smoke like a tobacco pipe. Did I tell you
Yeah,
about
you
this?
mentioned that,
Did I tell you about
yeah.
this? Like that's
Yeah.
that's I'm really into the idea of that.
I feel like everyone goes through those phases because I've definitely wanted to.
Or like a cigar phase or something.
Yeah.
Like I really want
I went through a cigar phase.
like I really want to go through like a pipe phase because I like it. Like you're getting the tobacco, you're doing it,
Do you want to do
packing it.
tobacco though?
Yeah, but like with the pipe, like you're not inhaling, you're not really getting it. It's more just like the flavor, kind of
You
relaxing
do
type
it
of
just in
thing.
your mouth.
Yeah, it's kind of just like you get to clean it, you get to like kind of,
It's a whole thing.
it's a whole process. Kind of like a little bit of a hobby type of thing. And I just think it'd be cool to sit outside like on a nice night, like have a beer and smoke a pipe,
Yeah.
just like kind of chill out.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be a little douchey just because it's a pipe, but like I just feel like it'd be kind of fun. And I saw on Etsy, it's like this little like roll out leather thing, and you can like tuck your pipe in there to put the tobacco, the cleaners, all that stuff, and then you can roll it up. And it's like I just got my pipe
Yeah.
to go, and it's like
Yeah.
I've been, I mean, I can't even tell you like how fucking obsessed with that I've been. Like I'll just, I go through these phases with just random shit, man.
Yeah.
It's like, and it'll be that, and I'm just like, I'm on like Amazon, I'm on Etsy, I'm looking at all
Yep.
this shit, and then now I'm on pipe smoking like aficionado website, and I'm fucking reading like what's the best pipe to buy, what's the best pipe tobacco, and I'm like, I'm never gonna buy any of this shit
Yeah.
because it's expensive.
Yeah.
Like just the leather roll up thing was like $100, and it's like the pipe. I mean, you're in like another 30, 40, $50. The tobacco, the cleaners, all that type of stuff. And I'm just like, I'm never gonna do this.
Yeah.
And it's like, but I'm just like, I'm reading the articles like I'm going to. Like I'm fucking obsessed with it. And I'm like, why? But it's like
What is that? What is that feeling?
What is that? I don't know. Because I'll just go through phases with that. Now I'm like really big on like, I'm really bad with my keys.
Yeah.
Like I keep losing I can't find my word key right now.
Oh no.
I have no clue where that is. So now I'm really into like I want to find like an EDs, like an everyday carry like key organizer.
Yeah.
Or like I got really into like clothes there for a while, but I feel like that's like a normal kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because there's kind of like a style that I want to fit.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, like, but I don't want to go buy clothes. I hate shopping for clothes. I hate spending money on clothes because they're expensive. But there's like
So expensive.
there's like some boots that I was really into. There's like some jeans I was really into. So I go down that rabbit hole. I just look at that shit all day, and I'm like, I'm never gonna buy this, but I just look at it.
It's like window shopping.
Yeah, just
It's
window
like
shopping.
Gives you a little serotonin release. Of
Do you do anything like that, or
yeah.
is that just a
sometimes I do that.
So like, what are you
Yeah.
looking at when you're shopping?
Like I'll go through a phase. Yeah. Like my phase, like last few days, like last month or two, is just like looking at different like what I said, rucking vests. I was really like looking at different kinds and like
reading all the articles and like
Yeah.
watching the videos and shit.
Like I ended up buying like a hiking backpack, and like I have plates downstairs, like a 25-pound plates
Yeah.
or whatever, 45-pound. I would just throw it in there, but it's so uncomfortable. So
Yeah,
like, I
the
have
vest
to do a
evenly
vest.
distributes it.
I
Yeah.
have to do a vest.
I've been really big into
But
like,
something like that.
what's your stance on this? Is what I want to talk to you about. This is what I'm so glad we got
We
back
made
to
it.
this.
We're here.
See, everything comes around.
What time wise? Where we at time wise?
Maybe an hour.
Fucking hell.
Do you want to try to get
106.
to an hour and a half?
Let's try to get through it to an hour and a
Um,
half.
so
I mean, do you want to get? Okay, go ahead.
I want to talk about this thing. What is your stance on like? What's your stance on like a? How do you carry your stuff?
What do you
So
mean?
your phone, your keys, your wallet, your glasses, your headphones, like your water, your snack.
Okay.
How do
So
you
like if I'm
carry,
going into work,
or just out and about?
just out and
Like I mean,
about.
because so we're glasses guys.
Yeah.
Do you take your glasses case with you when you leave the house?
Usually no.
So because that you don't do prescription sunglasses.
No.
Do you carry anything to clean your glasses while you're out? Or are you a shirt guy?
I have usually 90% of the time shirt guy.
I try to steer clear of the shirt because I don't want to scratch.
Every time or you mentioned that the other day, whatever.
Yeah.
But I have been bringing like when we go do a pod
Yeah.
at your place.
You bring your case.
I bring my case so I do my glasses real quick
Yeah.
because I don't want to like I don't know.
So
and
it's
then
like
do the phone.
so let's say like you're going out and about for like a day, right?
Yeah.
Just not necessarily to work, but like let's say you're going out, right?
Go and hang out.
So you got maybe you're wearing gym shorts, right?
Yeah.
That's 2 pockets.
I fit everything in there.
So you're putting phone, keys, wallet, glasses case in your pockets.
I'm not putting my glasses case.
But let's say you have it. I mean, how do you fit? That's a lot of shit in your pockets.
You can in a gym shorts for a men. I bet you could fit.
That's uncomfortable though. That's like they're sticking out. They're
It'd
bulky.
It would be like glasses case, keys, phone, wallet, and then like I don't know what else we said, but
I mean, I don't know like what like in a water bottle. You carrying it just hands?
yeah,
That's
I usually just
that's just a lot of shit,
dude,
man.
yeah, so much.
I mean, so it's like now
So much.
I'm really on this like.
Fanny pack.
So I tried the fanny pack.
Really?
Not enough room. I wore it as a crossbody.
Okay.
Not enough room. So I'm big. This is what I really look at. I will look at this more than the pipe thing.
Okay.
I mean, just hours. I have done so much looking into this. Any really spare now? I mean, I've kind of gotten away from TikTok a little bit just because I'm just looking at this.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the perfect man bag. I've looked at satchels. I've looked at messenger bags. I've looked at just any iteration of a bag that you can totes, man purses, just anything.
Yeah.
Like I've even thought of maybe even just like a bathroom bag that has like maybe or even a lunch box,
just like a little,
like a lunch box, something you can just kind of hold like this. I've tried to find I've looked at every facet of this man bag world. I've only found one bag that fits what I'm looking for.
Okay.
And it's a brand called Nutsack.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's but it's expensive as all fuck. The bag that I want is like $200 for like a 13-inch satchel. So it's like here and here. It's like a bag.
Yeah.
But it's got a couple pockets on the inside, zipper. It's big enough where I could like fit a couple notebooks, a book, maybe like a small laptop, an iPad. I can fit my, think about carrying like a knife in there, like a multi-tool, like some EDC stuff. Maybe if you
sometimes I bring a knife with me.
Yeah, and so if you want to maybe put like throw like a handgun in there.
Yeah.
Or it's like if you got my glasses case, my phone, my keys, my wallet, like a snack, my water bottle. It's like, but it's not too big where it's basically just a full on like satchel thing with like a laptop bag. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just the right size where I can fit a couple notebooks, a book, my essentials. But then the big thing is like I found a lot of satchels where it's like has like shoulder strap, right? But no handle. I'm big on the handle.
Gotta have a handle.
Gotta have a handle. Because then it's like, if I'm not like going on a walk.
But just real quick.
So if I'm just like, I'm getting like, I'm going to work, right? I got my essentials in there. Yeah. Now, if I'm taking a laptop and like work stuff, I'm carrying a backpack.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm going on the road, I'm taking a backpack. But I'm talking like my essentials, like a notebook, phone, keys, wallet, sunglasses, maybe a snack, like a knife, like essentials, right? Yeah. I'm just like, I want to be able to pick it up in my house, walk 20 feet to my truck, set it in my truck, get to work, pull it out, walk 20 feet inside, set it down.
No handle.
I don't want to strap it on to walk 20 feet. I just want to be able to pick it up like this. I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to just grab it like like when you grab like a dog or a cat by the back of the neck.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to grab it like that. I want to handle.
Yeah.
So that's the only bag that's the right size with the right configuration with a decent configuration on the inside that has a handle and a strap. So if I'm going on a walk, strap it up.
Yeah.
But if I'm just car, work, I just want a handle.
You went deep on
yes,
that.
I'm in it, man. I'm in this world. That's the only
I'd be
bag
up for something like that.
why is there a stigma about bags for men?
I don't know.
I got a lot of shit.
I really don't know.
I got a lot of shit and I don't have enough pockets.
Yeah, especially I mean, every person, every human being usually has a lot of stuff to carry for like an easy thing to use. You can put even wipes in there.
Yeah,
you need to go to the restroom on
you
the,
throw some
on the road.
dude wipes in there.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you can throw whatever. I mean, like, I need that.
Yeah.
It's basically just a purse.
Well, even like,
But it's just
like
a man.
said,
It's just a man bag.
Yeah.
It's just a bag. Nice. It's a bag. Why is there a gender on the bag? It's just a bag.
Yeah.
I just need a bag.
Bags are convenient.
And that's the only bag I found. But it's like, it's $200. I can't justify spending $200 on a bag.
I mean, you can.
I mean, I guess I could. But it's like
you probably could save that money for something else.
Yeah. I just like, why? So now I'm thinking about like,
they're cheaper. I mean,
I have not. I even looked up like, you know, it's like kind of designer brands. They'll have like dupes, like fake versions. Yeah. I'm like, okay, is there like dupes of this brand?
Yeah.
No, nothing. It's the only brand that I found. Which shout out Nutsack. I guess if we can get a sponsorship, that'd be great. I would love.
We need
we can do a review of your bag. I just gave you the biggest shout. I just gave you the biggest shout out ever. I said I've scoured the internet,
dude, hours on end.
I have scoured every corner of the internet, and that is the only bag I've been able to find that actually does what it's supposed to do.
Yeah,
it does what I need it to do.
So I want a nut sack.
And I need and it's horizontal. I don't like a vertical bag.
Yeah, you want a vertical bag.
Because then you're stacking stuff.
Yeah,
I don't want to stack stuff. I don't want to stack stuff. I want stuff next to each other, so it's easy access.
Doesn't like crease it, or if it's like a book, or
if you put a book in there and you're going vertical, and then you got other stuff on it, and you might vend in pages and things like that. It's like
you don't want that.
That's why I'm not a big proponent of the bag.
Well, especially if you go in, you're like, where is this thing? It would be like, oh, I want this.
This. But you're a backpack guy. How do you feel about the backpack?
Well, now that you're saying this,
it makes sense, right? It makes sense.
I want a nut sack.
You got to have the horizontal. That's why. So for the diaper bag, Courtney went backpack. I'm looking horizontal duffel bag style.
Really?
Yeah. So there's a company. It's called Tactical Baby Gear or something like that.
Well, okay, hold up. You're gonna be like, if it's just you're gonna be holding the baby as well. So you're gonna want a backpack. Because you're gonna be holding the baby, and then you're having this, and you have no arms free.
Turns into
a backpack.
It's got the straps where you can backpack it.
Okay.
And then, but it's also you can satchel it.
Yeah.
You can go this way. You can go one shoulder. Yeah. You can go hands. But it's like, and it looks kind of like a military duffel bag. It has Velcro on the outside, so you can kind of put some pouches. Cool. You can put pouches and stuff on it. It's awesome. But you get horizontal. Because I'm opening that, I got things right here in a row. But if it's vertical, stacked.
Yeah.
I'm having to pull stuff out to get to other stuff at the bottom.
There you go.
No, horizontal is the way to go. Horizontal is the way to go all day. That's why I'm big on the, because I found a lot of bags that were vertical, kind of like that, right? You can carry it, you can satchel it, but it was vertical.
Yeah.
Horizontal.
I'm definitely on the horizontal. Horizontal. I hate trying to look for something in
a backpack, and I don't feel like, and I want something a little bit more smaller and compact, like the 11 or 13-inch satchel, where it's like kind of big enough for like an iPad, like a little bit bigger than an iPad, but not big enough for like a full size laptop. Like this might be able to fit in the 13-inch one, but it's just small enough where like all my stuff like fits in it like comfortably, but it takes up the space, right?
Yeah.
But it's like in a backpack. Like going to work, I'm carrying my phone, I'm carrying my wallet, my glasses, my headphones,
and
like a pen in my backpack. Because then all my other shit's just at work. All the shit I need is just already there.
Yeah.
Because I have an office.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm using a backpack to carry like 4 things.
Yeah, it's too much.
It's too much space. But then I need the backpack for when I got to take my laptop and like my
Yeah.
notebooks and things from work
Too much
on the
something in the
road.
middle.
So it's like I need something in the middle
Yeah.
where it's like where it's not pockets.
Yeah.
It's
Honestly,
not a backpack.
at
It's right
this
in the
point,
middle.
I think you just need to go for it. You need to like maybe you need to buy one that can, like you said, that tactical baby. Get that so you can use that also as like your work thing, and then have like your baby diapers, your baby wipes, your baby powder, butt paste, whatever for the kid. I think you just need to
I just don't know if I can do $200 for the.
200 over 3 digits for like anything to buy. I'm like, I
Yeah, I
don't
don't know. So that's
know.
now I'm almost thinking like, do I need to get into like this man bag scene?
Yeah.
Does the stew need to start like a line of man bags?
Oh, there you
What would
go.
we
We'd
call
be
it?
influencers. We'd be
Doesn't have to be stew related, I guess. We could just come up with a.
everything in the pot. That'd be too much.
Just
No, that's too much. Pot. No.
we'll
We'll what do you call it? Put a point in it. We'll
put a pin in it.
put a pin in it. That's a good one.
So
But
we need a line of sorry, we need to make a line of man bags.
yeah, talking about like influencers and influencing stuff. I saw this. I heard some people talk about it, and then read an article a little bit about it. Have you heard of Stanley thermos?
Like the Stanley
cups.
cup. Oh,
My wife
I
has
have
one.
this. I have it. She has the cup.
She has a cup. Yeah,
Yeah.
the 40 ounce.
So yeah,
Right.
like the cup with the straw. I have
Yeah,
like a Stanley therm, like an
there
old
you
school
go.
Stanley
Yeah,
thermos.
was
I
it
actually.
is it green?
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
and then I actually bought. I'm like, see, that's like kind of pop culture Stanley.
Yeah.
Like that's like trendy Stanley. I'm
Yeah.
like OG Stanley. Like
I want an OG Stanley.
I got
now.
Courtney. This was just a spur of the moment gift that I got her because I had the thermos. I love the thermos.
Yeah.
It's great. Keeps everything hot. I'll do like some hot chocolate in it. I'm like if I got to go to practice or like a tournament,
Yeah.
hot chocolate in it, hot all day. It's got the cup right there,
Yep.
and then I'm good to go. I got Courtney this. So they're Pendleton. It's a Western fashion brand,
Yeah.
and they did a collab, I guess you could say, with Stanley. And so they had these sick mugs, but you could only get the cool mug because they have like the Stanley like camping mug, right?
Yeah.
It's like it's the same material as the thermos, but it's just a little mug, like a little
Yeah.
coffee mug. And you can only get the ones with the cool Pendleton designs on it if you got them with like it's a pour over thing. So it's like you connect this to the mug, you put your coffee in there, and then you pour like your hot water over it, and it pours it into the mug and makes hot coffee.
Huh.
So I bought her that, and then I bought the regular just green Stanley
That's
mug.
cool.
So we got that. I got the thermos. It was way too expensive.
Yeah.
But I was just like, like this would be a really good gift. I spent like $100 on like a couple mugs, and it was just bad. But so I got the Stanley thermos, the Stanley mugs. They have a Stanley flask set.
Yeah.
So it's like a flask, and then it has like a little kind of the same size as the flask. It carries like 4 Stanley shot glasses.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
something I definitely want to.
The business is booming. The Stanley's business is booming.
I love it.
It's been for over 100 years.
Yeah.
Like whatever. But like not too long ago, they're like they almost went bankrupt.
Yeah.
And they only came out of the depths is because of this
cup.
influencer stuff
cup,
and
yeah.
this freaking cup right here.
Yeah. And now they're selling cups like there's limited edition Stanley cups, like
Sold out.
like getting
the time.
resold for like hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
It's
Isn't it insane?
And I'll go buy the OG. It's like, have you seen the memes? Well, I guess you're not a social media guy, but there's the memes where it's like my girlfriend asked for a Stanley and she's pissed, but it's like a picture of like
Yeah.
the OG Stanley thermos. She's like, I don't know what I did wrong. I got her. So it's like I asked for a Stanley thermos for Christmas.
Yeah.
That was like something I definitely wanted.
Like I had a buddy in high school that had one like it, but like now it's just like I kind of want one because like the OG one.
Oh, you got it.
It's cool. I mean, take it to work.
Take it to work. Throw coffee in there.
Yeah.
Take it camping. What I really want. So it's a thermos, right? But it's shorter and fatter, so you can throw like a soup in there, some ramen noodles,
stew.
some ramen noodles, like some stew. Throw that in there. keeps it holiday. It's called like a little food
There you
jar,
go. There
and
you
you can
go.
just you got lunch right there. You got your thermos, got your coffee. Like I'm all the way in on
That's
that. I'm all the
yeah.
way in on that type of
That's it.
stuff.
That's a must.
I love that type of
That's a
stuff.
must.
Um,
Do you what? How much we got left? Do you want to talk about the movie and just get that over with?
do you want to
21.
save that?
We could save that because I
Because
feel like we
that's
can.
a big one.
That's more than 9 minutes
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
more than 9 minutes. So I do have. Have you seen?
I mean, we could talk a little bit about, or do
What
you
are
want
these?
to
What are
do?
these timestamps?
Uh, as I'm going editing the videos, I'm like, oh, that could be a short. Oh, that could be a short.
Oh,
And
okay,
then
okay,
so
okay,
like
okay.
those are times I could probably use as a short, and I haven't used yet.
Okay.
So
Well, how do you know which video they're for?
this one's part one of the last one, and this one's the newest one that we have.
Okay.
That's kind of in my head. That's what I kept it. Do you want to talk about? Have we talked about Avatar?
Okay, so I recently watched the second Avatar for the first time. Have you seen both Avatars?
Yeah.
Which one do you think is better?
There's more hype around. Both of them had a lot of hype.
But now there's like 13 years. They're 13 years apart.
I don't know why they took so long to make it.
I don't know either. I know the script took James Cameron a long time.
Yeah.
And then because they're supposed to come out like like I think they're supposed to do like 2009, 10, 11, 12 because they do like 4 of them.
Yeah.
Or 5 of them or something. But then it was like, okay, then it was supposed to be like 20, like 13, 14, 15, 16. Then it was supposed to be like 16, 17, 18, 19. Then it was supposed to be like 19, 18, 19, 20, 21. But then COVID happened.
Yeah.
And so it's like, because they're filming like the next 3 sequels like back to back to back.
Really?
Yeah, so they're doing it like, are you a Lord of the Rings guy?
Yeah.
So you've seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Yeah.
They filmed those all at the same time. Like it was 3 years of filming. Like they started filming in like 1997 or like 1998. And they just basically lived in New Zealand for like 3 years and just filmed all of them. So I think that's kind of what they're doing with these. So it's a big production.
Golly.
So a lot of delays because he was writing like all 3 of the next films at the same time. So it wasn't like he was just like doing one, then the next one. So that's why the script took so long.
Yeah.
But which one did you think was better? And to me, there's a correct answer.
Really?
I think so. I think there's one that's glaringly better.
I mean, it's more. I don't know if I like this. I'm gonna go with the first one, just because all the hype around it. The second one, the water thing was cool.
The water thing's cool, but the first one is like the story is like thrilling. It keeps you going. There's always something going on. The second one, it's like
it's a better story.
The second one, I just feel like it's like a lot of cinematic stuff, which was cool, beautiful, awesome, but like, I felt like the story was a little slower. Yeah. I didn't like it how they like brought the bad guy. Spoiler, they brought the bad guy back and made him an avatar.
Yeah, I thought that was weird.
That was weird. I didn't like that. And then the one kid like
overreaching.
Then like the one human kid that's friends with the avatar people.
Yeah,
like turns out to just be his kid, and then it's
they're kind of reaching for that.
Yeah, it just like that connection was a bit of a reach. I wasn't a huge fan of it, and I didn't like how it was
first one for sure.
I know it's like it's a 5-year journey to Earth, and then 5 years back.
Yeah.
So they kicked everybody off. So I'm assuming, but it was 15 years before they came back to take the planet over, like to take the planet back. But it's like because they do like that montage of like them having kids, them growing up, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, why not? And then all of a sudden they're back, and then boom, they have the whole planet taken over.
Yeah.
It's like, why didn't like in that montage did they splice together like, okay, they came back like 10 years, they came back after like 7 years or whatever, right?
Yeah.
2 years to reboot, 5 years travel, like they came back, and then there's like a big all-out war again. Because in the first movie they kick them off the planet, but then boom, like they're back, and then a year later they have the planet taken over again. Yeah. So why couldn't they just do what they did the first time and just kick them off again? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there needed to be some sort of like some sort of clips in the montage where like the kids are growing up, where it's like, okay, they fought back, like they got all the clans back together, they fought back, they lost because better technology or whatever, and then they had to go do kind of like the guerrilla warfare against the humans, right?
They did kind of rush that part, didn't they?
Yeah, they rushed it like a lot, and then they've completely went away from the first stuff Like so, in the first movie, the whole reason that they're there is because they're mining for that. It's called unobtainium, and it's under like the
Yep.
tree, right?
Yep.
And so then, and then in the second one, right, it's water.
Yeah.
But
So
so
they're,
in the
they're doing the
in the
whales.
first movie, the main bad guy goes like, "This is why we're here. This is funding the whole project,
Yeah.
unobtainium, whatever." Then in the second one, they're killing the whales. They extract the goo, and he's like, "This is why we're here. This is
Again.
funding the whole project."
Yeah.
It's just
So
like
what's the next one going to be, huh?
I don't know. Is they just gonna find something? Are they gonna keep? Are they gonna
Something
find
new.
something else? And they're gonna go, "This is why we're here." It's
It's
just
gonna be
like
something nature
it's just
wise.
it was so that felt so lazy.
I wonder if the guy who's writing the script is being kind of pressured.
James Cameron.
You know, do you
I
think
don't
he's
know, he
being
had
pressured
13 years.
like, hey, like you need to get this done?
I mean, he had 13 years. How do you not find something else better where it's
That's
like
true.
they just changed the substance going, oh, this is why we're here? Why could they couldn't find a better connection? It's like, oh, they're back. In my mind, in the sequel, okay, they're back. They want to get more unobtainium, the stuff from the first one.
Yes, yeah.
Uh the Navi
Try to do it better.
the Navi kick them out, and so then they're like, okay, we'll refocus and we'll do the water stuff.
Yeah.
Did they have a Navy in the first one? We just never saw it. Were they doing the water stuff the first time?
I don't know. And how did they find the animals? How did they find
I don't know. Like, how the
the
hell did they
whales? Like,
figure?
oh, this whale has a certain thing that we want.
Yeah, like how'd they figure that shit? I don't. It just felt
Rushed.
it felt incredibly. Yeah, it felt incredibly lazy.
Rushed, but not. Yeah.
It
I
felt
would say
so lazy. It just felt so lazy.
And it had to be easy to film it because like most of it's just CGI, and CGI is so easy now.
Yeah, and it's just I don't know. It's like, and then they're doing, and the whole thing is the whole first movie and the whole premise is like falling in love with the forest and fighting for the forest and all this type of stuff.
Nature.
And then Jake Sully and his family, he just gives up. He's like, oh, we'll just run away. And it's like that doesn't seem like what he would have done in the first one. 'Cause that's not
Yeah.
at all what they did in the first one. They stood their
No.
ground and they kicked him off the planet.
No.
And then it's just like, okay, we're just gonna go swim. Like I just didn't get it. It just didn't sit right with me after how good the first one was.
Well, the first one also had I think a bigger hype, and then this one was just kind of like,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Throw it
It's
out
just
there.
it just didn't do it for me like the first one. The first one really like the first one's great. I
Yeah.
think the first one's awesome. And apparently they were supposed to do like 4 books, like in the world of it. I can talk about this for another minute. You want me to?
Yeah, go for it.
So it's like they're supposed to do like these novels in the world of Pandora, tie it all together, give some explanation, like maybe what the humans were doing, well after they got kicked off, like
Oh, you got to have a novel after
Like-
what we did.
with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, where
Yeah.
you can flesh everything out. It's like you gotta have where you can do so much more in a novel because you have so much more time. You
Yeah.
have 300-400 pages.
Backstories.
Yes, you can go into their head, what they're thinking. You can backstory on characters. You can backstory on the whole operation. They needed to do those to tie it all together. There is an Avatar game that's supposed to be pretty good, but I don't know what that does story wise. I don't know if it's canon.
Probably not.
I'm assuming not, but I think the books
Trying
need
to
to
get money out
happen.
of it.
They need to do books. They need to do comic books.
If they did books, I would listen to that. 'Cause
I would-
I enjoyed Dune. And
I would be all up in.
I would
books.
definitely enjoy a dystopian like of this sort.
Yeah.
Like have one book just on the human side of things, and
Yeah, like
then
what's
have
going on
another
on
book.
Earth?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
'Cause the Earth
why
is-
are we needing
Because
this?
like Earth is dying and like
Yeah.
and there's all these wars and
Oh,
stuff.
dude.
Because they're talking about how like all these different like because they were like in the military or whatever, like Jake Sully was, and so he's like, oh, like they're fighting in. One guy said he did some tours in Africa or whatever, and in Nigeria. This guy
Yeah.
said this, and it's like, well, that'd be kind of cool to explore a little bit. Like, what's going on Earth? Like, what are all these wars that are going on? Like,
That would be a
what's
book
happening?
or two for sure.
That could be a couple books,
And then have the Avatar get their backstory. Why are they
you could
there?
do all that. You could do a book just about the Avatar, like the Na'vi, like the natives before the humans got there. You could have a book, like a prequel book about the humans getting there and setting up and like the relations and stuff like that. And then
Ancestors.
you could have a
and-
book about how the Avatar program started. But you could
Yeah.
have all sorts of books about that stuff. You could go so into that world, it's crazy.
Yeah, they're just scratching the surface.
They're just dropping the ball.
They're just yeah.
They're dropping the ball.
I'm sure years from now they'll try to get there.
I did it.
You did it. We did it.
We did it.
Hour and 30. 10:30. Sounds good to me. Let's get some sleep.
Yeah.
I need to get some sleep. We'll see ya.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Yeah.